Hi, my name is Elvin Porflit. I'm the music and media director here at First Baptist Church, and it's been an honor to be here these last 3 weeks working with such amazing people. My life verse is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I remember my first time I started cycling, and here in El Paso, our biggest challenge is always Trans Mountain. It's a 3.5-mile hill. It's not easy. And I remember back then I weighed about 220 pounds. I got on my little bike. I look at those little tires wondering how they held me up. And one of my friends says, today we're going to conquer Trans Mountain. And I was thinking, man, this is going to be awesome. I was excited about it. And he said, the one rule is don't stop. Keep going so that your mind doesn't think that it's acceptable to stop. So we start riding the hill, and I remember in my mind I was saying, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me with authority. I get a little farther up the hill and it starts getting steeper, and I start getting more tired, and pretty soon I'm saying I can do all things through Christ. I can do all things through Christ, and all of a sudden it gets even steeper and I'm saying I can do all. And by the top of the hill I'm just saying the word I. And the beautiful part about it was I didn't have to finish the sentence, and I didn't have to say it perfectly, because God knew my heart. He knew it, and He could finish the sentence for me. And that's a beautiful thing about life as well. At the bottom of the hill, it's so easy to say the whole verse with a smile on your face, but as things get harder, as the hill gets steeper, it's a lot harder to say it. But we don't have to finish the sentence, because God has a way of finishing it for us. He has a way of giving us that strength when nothing else is there. My encouragement to you through this life verse is to not give up if you're in that situation. If you're in that situation where you just can't see which direction to go in, just put your trust in God, because when we're at our weakest, He's at His strongest. You see, you can say that verse by itself and it doesn't really mean that much, to be honest. But when you see what Paul's been through before he said this verse, it starts to have a lot more meaning. You see, he's been in prison, he's been beaten, he's been ridiculed, he's been mocked. Basically everything the world can throw at him, they've done. And that's when he said, you know what, when I'm in my weakest, that's when He's at His strongest. And that's what I want you to think about right now. Those of you that everything is going perfect right now, it'll only last for a little while, don't worry. This world will start attacking, and that's when you have to remember, do you know what? This is when God's going to be magnified. He's going to be exalted above everything else. That's my encouragement to you. So every time you see a fat guy on his bicycle riding up Trans Mountain, I want you to think, I can do all things through Christ. And every time you feel like that fat guy riding up Trans Mountain in terms of life, I want you to remember, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. God bless you, and I look forward to meeting every single one of you, and I'm here to serve you. Anything I can do, please, I'm a phone call away. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.